We white label for some of the biggest names in legal SEO. And we're going to share the strategies and tactics that working with some of these really big brands are using, and we're going to give them away for free. So stay here and learn how the competitors you are having are outranking you. If you think your $500 blog post will land you on page 1 for personal injury lawyer near me, think again. You're bleeding budget while mega sites and AI overviews gobble up your clicks. In 2025, generic SEO isn't just outdated, it's malpractice. We've analyzed so many lawyer and legal SEO websites, and they're all chasing the same metrics, and that's domain rating metrics and hollow blog volume. And most of these companies are just bleeding money with SEO agencies. Legal SEO is one of the toughest games in town. Even if your site is technically sound and your content is solid, you're still fighting an uphill battle. The big aggregator sites like Justia, Avo, and FindLaw dominate Google's top results for legal searches, snagging up at least 40% of the top spots. Outranking them, SEO experts say it's nearly impossible. That's why smart legal firms are now optimizing their profiles on these platforms because Google is already sending their traffic there. Then there's Google AI overviews and chatbot answers. These tools now respond to simple legal queries before anyone clicks. Users get the answers right in the search page. And if you want to stand out, you'll need conversational, context-rich content that sounds like real talk and not legal jargon. If you're serious about turning clicks into consultation, then this video is your roadmap to getting qualified leads, not just vanity traffic. So stay tuned. Keywords still matter, but stuffing generic high volume terms like personal injury lawyer isn't just a silver bullet it used to be. You might rank number 1 and celebrate until you realize that half the traffic is teenagers writing homework about essays on tort law. Stop chasing high volume keywords. Map the keywords in the client journey instead. Top of funnel, which is the awareness stage, people start with broad questions. For example, what steps should I take after a car accident? How is fault determined in a crash? They want basic answers, not attorneys yet. Content here should educate, like blog posts or frequently asked questions, and explain common legal concepts in plain terms. Use modifiers like how, guide, and checklist. Whereas the middle of funnel is the consideration phase. Now the search gets sharper and more refined. Someone might type in auto injury claim process in California or difference between personal injury and workers' comp. They're comparing options and learning the specifics. This is where those in-depth guides or resource pages come in. Laying out these services and expertise clearly. Use modifiers like versus, best, average payout. Compare benefits, fees, and outcomes. And the bottom of funnel, which is the decision phase, this is where you finally get to show clear intent that the client is ready to hire. Examples here would be hire car accident lawyer Chicago or top malpractice attorneys near me. These are transactional keywords. The searcher here is ready to contact a lawyer. Your service pages or landing pages should target these specific terms and include obvious call to action like schedule a free consultation and use modifiers like hire, free consult, affordable. A tactical stack. By aligning each page to the user's intent, you avoid a scattershot approach. Instead of one page trying to rank for everything, create a roadmap of funnel for each funnel stage and a call to action in each section. The second pillar, trust first, funnel aligned content. Once you've mapped the funnel, the next job is building trust at every single step. That means baking Google's EEAT principles into your content. Experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness. EEAT authority signals, experience, showcase real credentials, include detailed attorney bios with years of practice, board certifications, awards, and education. Highlight case studies from sample settlements, even if they're anonymized, to demonstrate your practical know-how. Something like recovered 30 million in client settlements in the past 24 months. Expertise. When you write content, do it as an expert. Cite statutes, link to official court documents, or summarize actual cases. This shows Google and users that your law firm knows law. Authority. Get and give credit. Link to reputable sources when explaining legal issues. If you quote an expert or refer to a study, link their name. Conversely, earn backlinks from authoritative sites, news, legal journals, bar associations. Google itself has said high quality relevant backlinks are powerful endorsements. And trust. Make it obvious that you're the real deal. Display client testimonials, real ones, not fake, case studies, and 5-star reviews prominently. Ensure your contact info, name, address, phone are easy to find and consistent across all the areas that you're putting it out there. A person trusts the business they can actually reach. Use HTTPS everywhere. On content, write clearly and accurately. Fix errors promptly. Google Notes with mixed or bad reputation can hurt your YM or your money, your life sites. Practical tips here. Use author bylines in blogs. Jane Doe, Esquire, 15 years experience to reinforce that expertise and link to LinkedIn and other areas that they actually listed. Keep content fresh. Dated or abandoned content signals neglect to the user and also to Google. Lay out your information with headings and bullet points so readers and Google can easily see the important points. Be useful and honest and authoritative with the content, and that will win every single time. Pillar 3, let's talk about links. Forget the obsession with old link counts chasing domain rating or DR or DA. What Google really cares about these days is relevance and quality. Think of links as votes of confidence. A single link from a well-regarded legal or local site can be worth 100 times more than a dozen random high DR backlinks that have no relevance whatsoever. The legal SEO industry has been bombarded with cold email outreach over many, many years. That when you look at the profiles of legal site, a lot of time it has all these junk links in there. The links that we build on these specific pages, they focus on topical relevance. If the page that we're getting a link from actually is ranking for and has traffic for a keyword related to the page that we're linking to, then this is such a strong signal in Google because it's all these really bad spammy legal links all through the internet that Google's completely ignoring. And this is what you need to focus on. It's focusing on topical relevance. If you are doing guest posting, it has to be from a legal site. The thing is, there's a lot of people are getting links from non-legal sites or fake legal sites or just pretend legal sites, meaning that they might have all the law stuff in there because they're just trying to sell law backlinks or legal backlinks, but they're not really, really good sites. And if you're just getting a guest post from, say, a pet care blog, it's like getting legal advice from Reddit. Pillar 4, your clients are local, so think local. Google knows this and almost always shows up a map pack or local ads for law queries. Law Ranks research finds that the local 3-pack appears about 93% of the time for most relevant legal searches, and those listings grab probably 44% of the clicks. In short, if your law firm isn't in the local pack or ads, half your market might not even find you. Google Business Profile. Claim every single office location and fill out every single field, list your hours, your law practice areas, upload professional website photos, team, office, logo. Crucially, gather and highlight positive reviews. Good ratings and regular reviews boost local rank and build trust. Compare what your reviews are to your main competitors that are ranking in that area. And according to best practices, Google local panels factor in recent reviews and completeness of your listing. And make sure that your citations are consistent. Ensure your firm's name, address, and phone number, NAP, are identical across all directories and legal listings. Google uses these NAP citations as trust signals. Mismatched or outdated listings can dilute your local ranking. Now, local content and keywords. Create content that speaks to your region. For example, write blog posts about local legal news or have location-specific landing pages like Downtown Atlanta DUI Attorney. Participate in your community, sponsor a local charity, or run your city's business group and get featured on their website. These local backlinks are a signal to Google that you're a key player in your area. There's the legal side and then there's the location side. Marry those two areas together to create the strongest signal. This is a recap of everything I've explained before. Intent map keywords, for each funnel stage. Funnel aligned EEAT content that converts. Contextual link building. Own your local market. Legal SEO isn't about outsmarting Google. It's about out-positioning your competitors in ways that Google can't ignore. At the end of the day, focus on ROI. Measure success in inquiries, in phone calls, in form fills, and signed clients, not just looking at traffic metrics. Don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth legal marketing tactics. In the next video here, we're going to show you the secret challenge strategy that we use with some of the biggest legal names in your industry that outranking you, and we'll share those strategies with you for free. And you can start earning those high value links ASAP. So see you there. And if you want to, you can just book in a consultation as well.